One day you just wake up and everything already feels decided. There's no moment, no warning. You follow a routine you didn't choose. You go places that don't matter to you. You do things just because you have to. And somehow you get used to it. You wake up to a sound you hate, get ready without thinking, go to work, some walls, some faces, some conversations, different day, same life. And the strange part is, it doesn't feel wrong enough to leave. That's how it traps you, not with pain, but with comfort. You tell yourself, it's fine, it's stable, at least I'm getting paid, I'll change something later. But later never comes, because later is safe. It lets you stay exactly where you are. But deep down, you know, you know this is not the life you wanted. You feel it at night when everything gets quiet. There's something inside you that keeps asking, is this really it? And you ignore it. You distract yourself. You stay busy. Because the moment you listen, it gets uncomfortable. Because then you have to admit you're not stuck. You're choosing this every single day. Not because you want to, but because you're afraid. Afraid to lose what you have. Afraid to fail. Afraid to start from zero. Afraid that maybe you won't make it. So you stay, even when it drains you, even when it slowly kills your energy, your ambition, your curiosity. Days pass, weeks pass, years pass, nothing changes. So ask yourself, how much longer are you going to live like this? Now imagine something else. Not perfect, not easy, just yours. Imagine waking up and not hating the day before it starts. Imagine doing something that actually matters to you, something you chose. Yeah, it's risky. Yeah, it's unstable. And yeah, you might fail. But the first time you would actually be living. Because when you do something you care about, you don't need to force yourself anymore. You don't watch the clock, you don't wait for the day to end. You get lost in it, you improve, you grow, and people notice that. They notice when someone is real, when someone is all in. It's rare, and rare things stand out. Opportunities start to appear, not by luck, but because you moved, because you stopped hiding, because you finally took a step most people never take. Will it be easy? No. Will it be fast? Probably not. But it will be real, and that changes everything. You might not become famous, you might not get rich overnight, but you will wake up knowing this is your life. And maybe that matters. Not the money, not the status, but the feeling that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And the real question is not what if you fail, it's What happens if you never try? Because one day you will look back and you will either say, I tried, or I stayed.